would happen if World War I was in Total Tank Simulator? Let's find out. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's walk through the scenario here. Straight down the middle, you got no man's land. Infantry are going to charge in the middle there and fight. We got 1, 2, 3 machine guns for each Soviet side. And without further ado, let's begin the battle. Alright, so each side's pumping out their infantry. Artillery is firing for each side. They have already wiped out machine gun positions for one side. The other side's getting its machine gun positions wiped. Oh boy, World War I's beginning, boys. We got infantry pumping out for the red side right now. Who's going to make it to mid first? I think it's going to be red. Oh no, yellow. Yellow has made it to mid first. Yellow is moving in on the mid building and they are taking it for themselves. Oh my god, they just parachute. They're parachuting on top of the roof when they're climbing up the ladder. Red's having a pretty hard time. They're grouping all of their infantry into one little pile here. Going up a nice line for infantry to shoot and artillery to shoot. We're getting fighting down south right now. Yellow's pushing down, but Red's coming right after him. Red is still stuck behind these trees. They're actually using the trees as cover. Yellow is out in the open, but they dominate mid-north. Mid-south, oh boy, no man's land south is certainly in Yellow's power as well. Yellow is making moves on Red, is slowly moving. It's kind of hard for me to tell which is actually Red and which is actually dead. Oh, Red's coming with a counterattack now. Red is not having them take mid. They're pushing a northern counterattack, and Yellow has no reinforcements to retaliate. They have some, but not as much as Red is sending to mid. Red is fighting Yellow in mid, tooth to tooth here. Oh my god. Red's coming in hot. Oh boy, Yellow's fighting. They're going to the ditches of no man's land right now. So many Molotov cocktails are being fired on each side, blowing up northern mid. Here comes Red's counteroffensive. They're all grouped up. One grenade or one Molotov cocktail, like what's going on. Red is running through the fire and the flames in the mid-north. Oh my god. The entire forest is on fire. But Red's charge is still working out well for them. Yellow is just digging into mid. They're coming up mid-left here. They're pushing massive left flank assault. The infantry building is all down for Red. I don't think they have any more artillery pieces that have any more ammo. That is for Yellow as well. Surrounding them with infantry waves. This is not a World War I remember. I don't remember men getting surrounded inside of no man's land, being burned alive. Red unit here is an SMG. Oh, he's burned alive. Yellow has took the victory, but I want to do one more scenario with this, a little bit different than last time. I think we're going to add tanks into the mix. This is the same scenario as last time, but this time we have a massive tank armor for each side and a little bit less infantry buildings for each side. Then we have a massive trench line for the British and the Germans. So already we got tanks hitting both sides here. German tank army just engaged the British army very quickly. So the tanks just started fighting down center. Middle tanks are actually wiping each other out. German tanks have pulled back. British tanks have pulled back as well. They pull back to their respective trench lines to try to survive the onslaught. German tanks are pushing up. Oh man, the Germans are having an advance. These tanks are also the weakest tanks in the game that I could find. They're basically the equivalent of World War I tanks. The German tanks have reigned supreme, however. British tanks are coming through. They're surrounded by German tanks. German tanks are still alive. Hitting the trench lines, trying to overrun them, trying to take out the turrets and the bunkers. British troops have finally engaged the Germans in the north. Both tank armies are down. The only tanks that are alive are reserve tanks in the back. Germans, I don't think they have a singular tank left. The British have the tank army. They are keeping them in reserve and being smart with them. Whoever wipes out the infantry buildings first will win this battle. Oh, the British have just lost one of their buildings. Oh, the Germans are closing in. The Germans have a massive infantry push here. They can swoop around all this reserve infantry, move it down south, and surround the British barracks. But the Germans look like they're starting to outnumber the British here. They're pressing up on British lines up here. And they're starting to press up on the north, exactly what I was thinking. The Germans have won the engagement in the north. Oh, they're German grenades! Oh my god, they're just shock trooping them. The whole land is being deformed in this area. It's like a freaking moon. It's like the moon surface in this area. They're walking on true no man's land here. This is what no man's land looks like, and we've just recreated it in Total Tank. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the barracks is down. The barracks is down. That is the last British reserve for barracks. I'm very interested in what these marks are going to do. They are starting to move in. They have heard that their barracks is down. Both sides led out all the way over no man's land. The trenches that used to stand here are just unrecognizable for the British. The Germans still have some trench lines yet, but they're unoccupied. They don't have many machine gunners left at all, or any of the anti-tank guns are still alive. The Germans are hunting down the Mark III sitting outside of the map right now. Oh my goodness, this Mark tried to attack. It did not last for long. There's one Mark left on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. The last Mark is down, and the Germans have won fair and square, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'd love to do more of these scenarios in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out the rest of my videos.